I caught my cheating wife at a hotel, but that's not the worst part.
I caught my cheating wife at a hotel, but that's not the worst part.
I never imagined my marriage would end like this. 3 years together, and I thought we were happy. Sure, we had our ups and downs like any couple, but I trusted her. I believed in us. But trust is a fragile thing. Once it's broken, there's no going back. It all started when my wife Emily began acting differently. Late-night texts, hushed phone calls, and sudden business trips that never seemed to add up. At first I brushed it off. Maybe I was overthinking. But then came the night that changed everything. Emily told me she had to work late. A last-minute company dinner at an upscale hotel downtown. Something about the way she said it didn't sit right with me. Call it intuition, paranoia, or just plain curiosity, but I decided to check for myself. I drove to the hotel and parked outside, heart pounding in my chest. I told myself I was being ridiculous, that I'd walk in and find her having a normal dinner with colleagues. But deep down, I already knew the truth. Stepping into the lobby, I scanned the restaurant. No sign of her. My stomach twisted. I approached the front desk, pretending I was there to surprise my wife. The receptionist hesitated before confirming that Emily had checked into a room. A room. My hands clenched into fists. I took the elevator up, each floor passing in slow motion. My breath was shallow, my mind racing. I reached the door. Room 1408. My fingers hovered over the handle. I knocked. No answer. Then I heard it. Laughter. My heart shattered before I even opened the door. I stepped back and texted her. "Hey babe, how's the company dinner?" A few seconds later, I heard the ping of her phone from inside the room. My blood boiled. I knocked again, harder. Silence. Then shuffling. The door cracked open and there she was. Emily, her face frozen in shock. Behind her, a half-dressed man scrambling for his clothes. But that wasn't the worst part. The man was my brother. I stood there, numb. Emily stammered excuses. My brother couldn't even look at me. I felt sick, angry, broken. But more than anything, I felt done. Without a word, I turned and walked away. Some betrayals don't deserve an argument. That night, I packed my bags and left. The next morning, I filed for divorce. As for my brother, he became nothing more than a stranger. Because sometimes the worst part isn't catching them, it's realizing who they did it with. What would you do if you were in my situation? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insane real-life stories.